The first universal football laws were drawn up in 1863, and in 1886 the International Football Association Board, the IFAB, was founded by the four British football associations, the FA, Scottish FA, FA of Wales and Irish FA, as the worldwide body with sole responsibility for developing and preserving the laws of the game. FIFA joined the IFAB in 1913.
The International Federation of Association Football, FIFA, was formed in Paris in 1904 with 7 members. This included Belgium, Denmark, France, the Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland. Germany announced its intention to join the same day. In 1930, the first ever FIFA World Cup was held in Uruguay. There were 41 members of FIFA at the time, and it has remained the pinnacle of the football world ever since. During this time, the Greeks, Egyptians, and Chinese all appear to have partaken in games involving a ball and feet. Most of these games included the use of hands, feet, and even sticks to control a ball. The Roman game of harpistone was a possession-based ball game in which each side would attempt to retain possession of a small ball for as long as possible. The ancient Greeks competed in a similar game entitled episkaros. The most relevant of these ancient games to our modern-day association football is the Chinese game of Tsushu. Of the game began during the Han Dynasty, 206 BC to 220 AD, and it may have been a training exercise for soldiers. The Chinese game of Tsushu or Kuju is recognized as an ancient form of football. Tsushu involved kicking a small leather ball into a net strung between 2 bamboo poles. The use of hands was not permitted, but a player could use his feet and other parts of his body. The main difference between Tsushu and football was the height of the goal, which hung about 30 feet from the ground. The 1872 association football match between the national teams of Scotland and England was the first ever official international. It took place on November 30, 1872 at Hamilton Crescent, the West of Scotland Cricket Club's ground in Partick, Glasgow.